I want to do a review video on this Perpetual check by 5 Pawns. It's a very expensive e-liquid. I would say it's worth it. Whenever I bought it, they only had it in a pen, which didn't really do the liquid any justice, at least for me. And I got lucky, the guy working there actually had it in his box mod, so I was able to get a lot more flavor out of that. They wouldn't let me drip it, and here you're not allowed to vape indoors, at least in this county. And this is part of their mixology collection. This is 8 months old, so it has been aged very well. And then I also steeped it in water. And I also breathed it a little bit to try to get as much flavor as I could. It's a 3 milligram nicotine, 50% propylene glycol, 50% vegetable glycerin. This is their cool little box. It says signature vapor liquid from California. Since I steeped it, you can't really see the label all too well, but honestly, it's nothing special. It's pretty much exactly the same thing as right here. Since I steeped it, the liquid has a little bit more of a yellow color. Whenever I initially got it, it was pretty much just clear. I'll be vaping it on my infected zombie mod with my Derringer atomizer RDA. I'm using parallel coils. I just put these on here. They're 24 gauge 5-wrap. Like I said, I just built this, so no other flavor's been used in it. I'm using organic cotton. With the parallels on this Derringer, it goes through liquid pretty much instantly. However, I get a lot more flavor out of it. So, I guess let's try it again. Definitely a lot of blackcurrant flavor. That's the flavor I get the most. And then on the exhale, I also get the lemon zest, especially a lot more when I exhale through my nose. Now, I wouldn't typically buy a $30 bottle of e-liquid, especially with 50% propylene glycol ratio. I normally don't like propylene glycol. However, in this liquid, I don't taste it. Normally I'll use 10% propylene glycol, 90% vegetable glycerin, because I don't like the propylene glycol as much, and liquids with propylene glycol typically make my chest feel a little strange, which I might partially be allergic to propylene glycol. I don't know. I know some people are. And normally it just gives me a fog machine taste, basically, which I hate. I would suggest getting it. Now, I didn't notice until my girlfriend told me that it has a cinnamon taste on the exhale more with these parallel coils, but it's a faint flavor for me. I mostly only taste the lemon zest and the black currant. However, the cinnamon flavor is definitely there. It's not very prominent, but it's there.
I think it tastes just like an apple pie.
It does. It tastes exactly like apple pie, but black currant at the same time. Probably. I think there is. Anyway, yeah, if you ever have $30 to spare on an e-liquid, I'd suggest getting this. As I said before, I wouldn't typically pay that, but this liquid's just that good. Like, I could vape it probably every day, all day. However, it does get a little bit sickening sweet after a while. However, I don't really like extremely sweet e-liquids, so that's just personal preference. And the bottle, like the dripper, this part of it, the screwed on, is actually really good. I've had no problems with it leaking. And I sit it in my car like this all the time. So they did actually probably spend a little bit more on their bottles than a lot of other companies. I know my Serial Killer, which I love, it leaks everywhere. You tighten it as much as I tighten this, and the threads just break and it leaks everywhere. This doesn't do that, which I like as well. So, yeah, if you're interested, try it.